Detroit is a very tight-knit community. It's a very rich in culture and arts, and the food scene's really starting to blossom. Detroit's a fascinating place right now. There's a lot of interest in the city and where it's been, where it's at now, and where it's going. The Cass Corridor, once upon a time, was a very, very rough place here in the city. People that have been away for a long time are really shocked to see any business, let alone this restaurant here in the neighborhood. People are coming here to the restaurant to just, we're a part of what's happening. The vision for Selden Standard is a neighborhood restaurant. We want this place to be very fun and casual while always offering the absolute best. 54, seat 1 and 2, please. My style of cooking, I really like to use fresh ingredients, simply prepared, often with some bolder flavors, a lot of acidity, fresh herbs, always considering texture. The food at the restaurant is very seasonal, so it's always starting with a seasonal ingredient or just a good ingredient that we want to highlight. Here in the city, with all this land that we have, a lot of young farmers are setting up shop and taking over empty lots and farming the land. A lot of the farms that we work with here in the city set up shop in very blighted neighborhoods. You're seeing the farms being the catalyst for the rebirth of the neighborhoods too. Hey Joel, can you see what the count is on the special? They're growing stuff for us specifically. When things are amazingly ripe, there's a very small window for them to travel, and so when we can get them at their absolute peak ripeness and freshness, that helps us here at the restaurant. We love to feature and highlight vegetables here at the restaurant. One in particular would be the vegetable carpaccio salad, just shaved raw root vegetables, simply dressed, and it's really amazingly fresh, healthy dish, full of texture. We have a wood-fired oven and a wood-fired grill. Those pieces of equipment are amazing. They offer really nice char and subtle smoky nuance to the food. It may appear to be a very simple roasted vegetable dish, but there are some different layers of flavors that I'll put in there. Another thing we do, some of our handmade pastas. For me, I'm very proud of. We have 5 or 6 pastas on the menu at all times. It's all in the details, and when you're connected to the food you're making and you're producing it by hand, there's a little more care and effort that goes into it, and I feel like that really shows through in the final dish. Some of the simplest things in the food world are some of the best. Doing a lot of little things well is what's important here. We've been open a year now. It's just been an amazing ride. It's a lot of little things that are going to, really bring Detroit back, and so as much that we can support anybody trying to help, we're going to do it.